Hello and welcome as it is the 7th day of July 2019. My name is Derek. Like always, all bets, trades of the like. Well, that's within each his own risk and their own reward. In these advertisements with this emoji, unleash your creativity in the emoji contest for traders to win a 3-year premium subscription. Probably should join that because I was actually planning and I will follow through about their premium service for I already have this page ready to go for the next segment, which is like now. So I'm just going to see if they'll get this because part of what I'm saying is there's a good chance that I have to wait, if I even do, get a premium service. Because is there anything else that I'm missing somewhere else where I could be paying less for what I would get or pay more and get a lot more kind of deal? And maybe just a bit more when I say something like that. Well, okay, well, this is the ad that came up. July 3rd to August 11th, so I might be, I don't know if the 4 days is going to cost me or not. Oh, it's not fun. So random. Okay, so here we are, Trading View. Unlock the power of Trading View. Trading View. See what upgrade plans can do for you. 1 year. That's if you go for the Pro plan. The basic one is $13 US. Save $24 when compared to the monthly plan, which means on the monthly plan you paid extra $2 a month, but you get billed $15 a month. Now, the premium one or the Pro Plus, and there's also a premium one. So the next one after that is going to cost you twice more. You have to pay double each time more, going from 13 to 25 to 50. So this is what we have. Ad free. Obviously, that's a good thing. So the basic is here, the Pro is here, and the Pro Plus is here. It looks like from what they offer, I kind of want the Pro Plus. Although it is kind of expensive though. I have received 0.18 Litecoin in gifts, and I am at the point now where I'm making $3 a day doing these videos. It's actually going up to about 333 now. But I'm just looking at cost measure effective ways of making it affordable for myself and the community. Okay, now I'm really serious about this. You can like ignore this. This is like the get rid of that. There's no X button, is there? That's annoying. The fact that this is there. There's a lot of reasons why I don't want to do it too. Ha, one of them, and then the cost. 25 bucks a month. That's 300 a year. Yeah. I mean, if the markets work, if it works out like it did in 2017, it's going to be a no-brainer. Meaning markets go way up. And I had a Thanksgiving deal last time, but that's November. Okay, so devices. So device charts per tab. Maybe I might need. I very rarely ever need a second. One's usually fine for me. But four would be devices at the same time. How about two computers at the same time? Seriously, that is a spot where I will need that, baby. But anyway, number of saved charts. I don't save charts. Custom time intervals. Now, yeah, the 400-minute and the 3-day charts. See, I look at time frames like poker chips in a poker game. Each number variable should be 4 or 5 times higher. So in poker, you have like 1, 5, 2500, 500. And in time frames, 1 minute time frame, then you got the 5, the 15. So one, then the 5 minute goes 5 times. 15 3 times. Hourly is 4 times. 4 hour is 4 times. And then the daily, well, that's 6 times. That's a little off. So the 400 gets it in between it. And then from the daily to the weekly, there's a 7 time differential. So the 3 day fixed that one. That's why I did it before that way. I don't use those, so I don't know much. Maybe if I get this, I might figure it out. Custom range bars. I don't even understand that. Maybe, maybe not to using it. Intraday charts based on custom formulas. This is where it gets big. XX check mark. Also known as pair charts. These let you combine two or more stocks in a formula. Oh, it better be more than stocks. So if it doesn't allow cryptos, I'll be pissed if I pay for it. And You can, for example, express Apple stock in terms of Google shares. Type AAPL forward slash DOOG. Okay, can I do stuff like THET forward slash QTUM? Oh, because I could have every single one of my pairings on there if you would allow that. Let me go back to that again. Just so you can see the relative example, how many Apple shares it takes from one Google share. Okay, well, how many thetas does it take from one Litecoin? Last I checked, it was around 1,000. And we'll go to that soon because I'm going to bring that up as part of my video package this morning. But if I can get formulas of all these crosses, how about GoChain and Wabi, or any two that I can that they have that I could put together? And just for fun, if I could do it, although I don't care about this, Apple and Litecoin. But that would be good to see too. Okay, so this is free for everybody here. So this is not even worth looking at this. Indicators, this is free for everybody. Indicator on indicator, I don't even know if I do any of that. Indicators per chart. There's been times, I mean, I got three. I already used all three. I got 18 average of highs, I got 18 average of lows, and I got volume. So sometimes I wanted to add one here and there now and then, and sometimes I'm like, well, why don't I just stick in like a 200 or 100 as well as it? And well, like, I'm not allowed to do it, so yeah, whatever. Custom indicator templates, infinity the rest of the way. That's what this means is infinity, so unlimited. I want organized, frequently used scripts. I mean, if I could understand how to do that. Volume profile indicators, I don't know. Alerts. Now this is where if I'm paying a lot, and this is so easy, why can't you do it? Or how do you do it? Alert durations. Okay, that's fine. Usually, I mean, 2 months. I'm not a lot that long. I'm a short-term trader, so my alerts are usually within the day, usually minutes or hours, almost always. Or, but anyway, so this is how I'm allowed one on the free one, but I get 10 here and 30 there. But which is cool. That would be cool, especially because sometimes 10 might not be enough. But wow, 30 is a lot. But especially if I'm a short-term trader, it's a pain in the ass once I get past 30 just to delete them, I suppose. But I wouldn't mind an alert that would wake me up sometimes. I mean, I don't mind putting an alert in, especially for 2 months' time. It works out well. That if say theta right now, theta's at like over 1,000, like between 1,000 and 11. If theta goes to like 2,500, you can wake me up for that. I'm just saying, you can wake me up for that. So put it on a text message for that. But I don't want text messages if it's going to be like a short term one. A notification on the computer is fine for me. So how to do it, I don't know. Direct data, twice as much data on charts. Okay, well, there's good data on the free one, but how do I download it? If I could download it, I mean, seriously, if I'm paying $25 a month or $300 a year for it, I should have access to download. I want hourly time frame, 15-minute time frame for all of these markets. I mean, you got to give it to me. I mean, give it to me as if I'm giving you $300 a year. That is. Dedicated backup. I haven't looked at this. Yeah, global. Yeah, this is. You can get stuff like this. You can get uh, like this. I can get the blah 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 blah. Like the debts for like so the stuff that you get on like the debtclock.org stuff. There's really not much more. I've already overdone this a lot. Went through the key stuff, which of course is well, just a little bits I talked about. And I want to make a better spreadsheet, and I did update a little bit. Not much you can see here because it's on the stuff that I use internally, which is where I put trades in and show my portfolio. And I'm definitely not going to push the button. I will not push this button because that's too much information that other people do not need to see. Even here, that shows you I don't. I guess Go Chain is so small stakes I can make this. This one I sort of don't mind making public. So in here, what I do with this, I have my inventory, technically speaking. Does this should be over there. So I have to do a few changes here and there just so I can read this better. Anyway, so the inventory that I allocate of my 45,000 is 13,819 to this one here. And it goes up and down by adding. Every time a new trade comes in that I put in here, it'll increase or decrease it. Same thing with the sky. And within this is what the price is. And this is what the price is here. Now this is 13,900 Satoshi. So I divide the two numbers together, and the ratio is 95.86. My last trade, which I manually will type this in, is 96.25. And these are all the trades. So I just go like this and paste, and then it will just do whatever, and that will tell me what it is. So whatever the next one is, whether it's below 90 or above 100, that's what it's going to be. But obviously at 95.86, there's nothing doing. And then just the same thing with a whole bunch of other ones. So on the Theta Cross and the Litecoin one, there is a lot in here and a lot in there. And of course for larger stakes. DGB, trading that with Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and Theta. So if I got Litecoin here. I got Litecoin on the Theta side. I got Litecoin on DGB, and every other Litecoin trade is there. Theta Coin. I got Theta Coin on Go, and then every other Theta trade is here. And I'm going to talk about DGB as the next altcoin. But before we do that, back to in here, manually put all the prices in. I did that just before the recording of this video. So unless something drastic has happened in the last 12 minutes, nothing has happened. So it manually, automatically rather, okay, last trade, it just, whatever I write in there, it grabs it from that point there. And this one here, it automatically divides two numbers together to get it. So it's so simple. This here, move sense, well, this is highest number of the two, subtract the lowest, divided by the lowest. So in this case, what we can see here, I'm just going to scroll them down. I got a couple dozen crosses now. So I'll scroll down, I'll look for anything over 7, and there's nothing there. It's all, the highest is 6. At 5%, I start looking at it. So let's start looking bottom to top. And this is sorted in chronological order for me to make it easy to see or know how to find it. So Theta versus Go, 5.38%. It's went from 766 to 727, which means that the cheaper coin is doing better sense. So I'm looking to accumulate Theta and sell Go. And technically, I don't have a single Go coin on Binance right now because I withdrew them last night. It takes a minute to put them there. No big deal to get them there. 5.5% Litecoin and Tron. It's gone lower. So Tron's overperforming Litecoin since last trade, which means I'm looking to sell Tron to buy Litecoin. It's been so long since I've traded, I don't even know if I got any Tron on the exchange or not. If I don't, it doesn't take long to get it there. And then we got Litecoin Atom. And this one's a little bit different because it was 21.33 last trade, now 22.5, which means Litecoin's overperforming Atom. Now imagine this situation right now. Imagine over, say, 2 hours from now. Litecoin goes up 2%, 3%. Atom barely goes down. So the ratio even goes up more on a percentage basis. And at the same time, say Tron goes up 7%, which amplifies that like about 4 or 5%. So now I'm going to be selling Tron to buy Litecoin, then I'm going to be selling Litecoin to buy Atom. No, I don't think so. I'm going to be selling Tron to buy Litecoin, and then I'm going to calculate how many Litecoin I would need to sell for the amount of Atom, and then just manually figure out how I'm going to have to work it out so that, it'll work out that I'm pretty much going to be turning Tron into Atom, but I'm going to write it down that the two ratio trades would be done. I expect that situation within coins like Litecoin and Theta is going to happen to me in the future. It hasn't happened yet since I've done this. And it's not that common of a situation, but it will happen though. In fact, it is kind of common over the long term to happen now and again. It's just like, say, it's not common if you shuffle the cards, the ace of clubs will come out. But if you shuffle them all the time and you do it a few hundred times, it's happened a few times over. So 5% here for Bitcoin Cash DGB. 31,200 was last trade, which was this morning. Now it's down to 29,000, which means that DGB has overperformed it. Well, I sold DGB. It's even doing better since then. ARK and Theta, 6%. ARK is going high over Theta, so there's another coin that wants to buy Theta. Last night I sold a few for it. I think this probably might have been one of them. Now, in a situation where, say, Theta goes up, say, 80% in a day, even just 30 or 40% for that matter, but especially more. Well, I got 1, 2, 3 with Ethereum Classic. We got Litecoin and Theta, which is 4. We got this one, Neo, which is 5. Qtum, which is 6. Waves, which is 7. Go, which is 8. Ripple, which is 9. There's a good chance I'm going to be making 9 different ratio trades. And I've done a little bit of this already. Not to less many. I've done like GoChain. I did the entire GoChain lot earlier, where I would sell everything for all 4 of them. Or all 5 of them, however many there were. But this would be 9. And I would be, at this stage, okay, how many do I want to sell for Ripple? How many do I want to sell for Waves? How many do I want to sell for Go and Qtum and Neo and every single one? And then I'd calculate it, move the coins over, and then one by one, manage each trade individually. See, as a full-time trader, I can do that type of stuff. If I'm just talking about a truck driver, a dentist, a clerk at a store, any regular 9 to 5 or 40-hour, whatever you want to call full-time job, and you want to manage this, it's not fun to spend this much time if you want to do this, having to do like 10, 15, 20 trades, which is why you only do 1, 2, or 3 or 4 kind of deal. And then, the most you do is 4 at a time if you're only doing 4 different crosses. And it makes it easier that way. But for me, I kind of want to add 10 more. But right now, it's really hard. I added one more yesterday. I added Ripple and Litecoin, this one here. I never did trade at 304. It's just that's what the open is for me. And for Litecoin, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus 1 more. A dozen different crosses. I want this number closer to 18. But in order for that to happen, I need Litecoin to have like at least a 2x rally with other ones over other coins. And then I can take some of my unallocated Litecoin, which is, I'm going to have to pause the tape for this. 31.57%, and a minute passed for me. And I'm looking at the time right now, 18 minutes and 16 seconds. And there really isn't much of a need for me to really go over much technicals. I guess I'll finish off with DGB quickly and do another video in an hour or so from now, maybe. Alrighty then. Yeah, so the whole point is it goes up. I got 68% and change of my Litecoin, which is to be used to sell against Bitcoin, used for profit-taking measures or used as money, and also to add in a few coins here and there, which means, okay, I'm going to sell some Litecoin and buy this, sell some Litecoin and buy that. Ratio trade. Oh, what's the first number? Like I showed with the Ripple one. So let's start trading it. I haven't made a ratio trade yet with Ripple Litecoin, and I've only made one with Litecoin and Theta Fuel. I wish I would have made one earlier. I was going to buy some T-Fuel with Litecoin. I waited. I didn't get a better price, and then T-Fuel goes up. And then I sold some T-Fuel for Litecoin. Anyway, 15-minute time frame. Man, this is nice and beautiful. 119. I might make that ratio trade soon again and pick up some more Bitcoin Cash. I'll have a decent number of BCH now. Well, I mean, it'll just be a little bit more, but we were down at 101 at the previous morning. 11:15. That's 24 hours ago. 24 hours ago, 101. Up 18 basis points. That's like, but 18%. Well, as far as I'm concerned, what's it doing with chart action? Where have we come from? Where have we been? Where do we have the potential to go? Well, this is where we were. We didn't go back there, at least not yet. For support came in at 114, 3 basis points higher. I'm looking at exitation of the 18 highs. Have a move here. Then the nice little sideways move where price action has a little bit of retracement and now breaking higher. I can tell what the bid ask price is. It's 119, 118 probably because we haven't had 120. But by going on the 1 minute term, huh? How does this say 114 at 1107? This is FUCKED. 114. Oh, maybe the line. The line. Okay, this is because I put this line here. That's what I was probably looking at. Well, how would it have been 119 way back when? This is like a long time ago. Yeah. I think I was getting 115 to 118 on my sales. Hang on, let me just check. Because this whole. Anyway. Yeah, I got 115, 118. I got 115 for both Litecoin and for Bitcoin Cash, and I got 118 for GRS. So I would have traded right in around 9, right around here. I would have taken the 115 here, and then I would have taken the 118 here for the GRS. And I got up shortly before 9 o'clock. So I would have got up, say, probably around here at 8:39 or so. Alrighty. So the next video, how about if you're fast on the ball, you can put some requests in, but you know what? I'm probably going to start recording at around noon, and it's 11:11 right now. So that would only be about. Well, I mean, most of you are going to be watching this after 12 anyway. And I don't think there's too many that have tuned in to this point, other than the fast forwarders to the very end. And for those, let me know that you do that because I'm curious if there's anyone doing it. That would be very interesting to know. I would be. I thank you if you do because I've done that a few times here and there before. So I'd just be curious to see if anyone else does it. Alrighty, have yourself a great day and take care. Bye bye.